Hello all, welcome to Metallurgy and Automobile channel. So we are coming up with a new series of videos on BIS. Like, do you own a cast iron foundry or do you work in a foundry? Are you listening about BIS? So do you know what is it and why it is? How to get certificate? So many of the foundrymen might be listening the word called BIS and they might be listening that we should have to get BIS certification in order to produce the casting. So many foundries might not be having the information on BIS or maybe little bit information will be there. So to help uh, all the foundrymen over there, so we have started a series on this BIS where we can discuss all the points regarding BIS, like how to get the certification, how to face the audit, how to what is the preparation for the audit, so why it is mandatory. Everything we are going to discuss on this video, but to understand all about the BIS certification, everything it takes a lot of time. So for the convenience, we will divide this series into small videos, like four videos we can divide. The first video we can discuss about why BIS is mandatory, why BIS is mandatory for the cast iron foundry, and what is QCO, Quality Control Order, and what is BIS. Actually, who is this BIS? Why this BIS is coming into picture? We are knowing about IATF, ISO, and customer audits, many of the other audits we are looking after, but now suddenly who is this BIS, why this BIS is coming into picture. So and then why which Indian standard that we need to follow, and the clear details about Indian standard we gonna learn in the second video. And then what is the procedure to apply for BIS, and how will be the audit will be there, what is the preparation for the audit, that we'll learn in the third video. And the details of online application process, how to apply point by point. For BIS certification there is no any offline application, we cannot contact any BIS certification people, we should apply through online only. So we cannot discuss about how we need to apply online application for BIS certification. Those all points we can discuss in this series of the videos. So without wasting much time, let us go into the details. So uh, why BIS certification is mandatory? In this first video, let us understand on why BIS certification is mandatory for cast iron foundries, and details on quality control order and overview of the BIS. What is BIS? History of the BIS, origin of the BIS, why BIS we need to contact. So all these details let us learn in this video. So why BIS certification is mandatory for cast iron foundries? The answer is very simple. It is not some AIG or some quality management systems. It is not ISO. It is not IATF that is giving a rule, or it is not given by any big customers. Like we all know quality management system, this ISO, IATF. In the previous, if you go to the history, those are made by the big customers like Ford, General Motor, Chrysler. So from there the quality management standards are started. So there the requirements came, and we have different audits from customers. Each customer will have a different audit. German people will say VDA 6.3 for process audit, and other people will be telling other process audit. For example, if you go for a special process, we'll be having CQI audits. So all these different audits are there, but what is this new BIS requirement, and from where it came? Actually, this is not from any customer or anybody. This is from our government of India. So the central government is decided, they have passed a rule that whoever produces the grey cast iron, they should compliance with the one Indian standard. So then we'll get a license to produce the grey cast irons, and then we can produce. We need to have a license. For that we need to produce the castings which complies with a Indian standard, so that when we apply for the BIS certification, BIS officials will come to us and they will inspect our products If they are compliance with the BIS, this IS standard, then you will get the certification. So precisely if you if you want to tell, Ministry of Commerce and Industries has released a order, also known as, in their terms they will call this order as a quality control order. So for grey iron castings, the order is, what is that order means from the government, what is that order is, the grey iron producers should meet requirements as per IS 210-2009. So this IS 210-2009 is a Indian standard which gives the details about grey iron products, for which grade what should be the hardness, what should be the tensile strength, what should be the microstructure. So like that, that standard will be given the requirements. So whatever we produce should be in accordance with that standard. Then part should bear a standard mark under a license from the Bureau of Indian Standards. So whatever grey iron parts we produce, now we see ISI mark on many products, helmets, gas stoves, regulators, or water bottles. So like that, in future we must should have this standard mark of ISI mark on the grey iron castings. So this is decided by the Indian government. Indian government has passed a rule that whoever produces grey iron castings, they should have the license from the BIS. So this is why we must go for the BIS certification. This is not any customer requirement or anything from quality management system. This is not like that. So this is a given by our government. So there is no any other option other than we for deviation we can discuss with our customer, but this is not like that. So this is a government rule. So for example, the people who drives a bike or car, they should possess a driving license. So that is an order from government. So we must adhere to that. So if not, there will be other punishments. So like that, government has released a order that whoever produces grey iron casting, they should possess this certification. So this is why every foundry must need to understand the requirement from BIS, and they should immediately apply for the BIS certification. Otherwise, as this is a government order, so whatever government will take the actions, we need to face all those things. So this is the quality control order which is released from the government. If you see Bharat Sarkar, Bharat ka Sarkar, the Gazette of India, Bharat Sarkar ka Gazette. So this is the quality control order released from the government, central government. So Ministry of Commerce and Industries, the Ministry of Commerce and Industries has released this order, the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. What is the order? Actually, if you see the date here, 24th August 23. In 23 August only, Indian government has released the order. That what is the order? In exercise of powers conferred by Section 16 and 29 of Bureau of Indian Standards Act 2016, the central government, after consulting with Bureau of Indian Standards, is in opinion that it is necessary or expedient so to do in the public interest, thereby makes the following order, namely the order this order may be called cast iron products quality control order 23. It shall come into force on the expiry of 6 months from the date of publication of this notification in the official gazette. So in the August 23 only they have released. Once they make in the official gazette also, after 6 months itself we have to implement this BIS requirements. So that is the order from the government. Compulsory use of standard mark. Goods or articles specified in the column of the table below shall conform to the corresponding Indian standard mentioned in the column 2. So there is a table. Let us see about the table. As per those standards, we need to confirm, and the table shall bear with and the table of the table and shall bear with standard mark under license from Bureau of Indian Standards as per scheme 1 of scheme 2 of the Bureau of Indian Standards Conformity Assessment Regulations 2018. So we should have to have the ISI mark also, provided that nothing contained in this order shall apply to the goods or article manufactured domestically meant for the export. So this is the order. Provided that in relation to the small enterprises as defined in the class H and M respectively, the section 2 of the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Act 2006, it shall come into force on expiry of the 9 months. For micro, small and medium enterprise, they have given 9 months to implement the time. Provided that in relation with micro enterprises, uh, micro enterprise as defined, it shall come into force expiry of 12 months. For micro enterprises, they have given a 12 months of time. That means from August 23 to August 24. So now we are in September 24. So already our time is crossed. Penalty for contravention. So if we are not possessing, any person who contravenes the provisions of this order shall be punishable in accordance with the provisions of Bureau of Indian Standards Act 2016. Whatever punishment is there as per BIS Act 2016, we need to face that. So these are the cast iron products and these are the Indian standard. Now if you see earlier, there is a cast iron manual covers and frames. Few selected products only were there. But if you see this IS 210-2009 grey iron castings. So they have mentioned, in general, they have mentioned grey iron castings. It may be whatever product, it may be pump, it may be housing, it may be impeller, or it may be some cylinder, or it may be flyweight, whatever product you call. So they have generally told whatever grey iron casting has to complain with IS 210-2009. So this is the order given by government. After that, so later government has re-released revised quality order on 13th June 2024. So in this order, few changes they have made and few exemptions they have given, and they have extended the dates for the implementation. So let us see what are the exemptions. So here in the second point, if you see, the small enterprises and micro enterprises as defined under the micro, small and medium enterprises development Act 2006, 27 of 2006 shall conform to the such Indian standard from the date specified in the corresponding entry under the column 6-7. So here they have given the dates when to apply, so that also we will see, and other exemptions let us see. So the exemption is, nothing in this order shall apply to the goods or articles manufactured domestically for export. Who produces completely in domestic, completely for the export, they are exempted as per the order. And one more exemption is, nothing in this order shall apply to the goods or articles manufactured domestically by an enterprise registered with the central government in the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise under Udyam portal, wherein the investment in the plant and machinery or equipment at original cost does not exceed 25 lakh and the turnover does not exceed 2 crore rupees for previous financial year as certified by chartered accountant. That means you should be certified under Udyam portal under the central government ministry of micro, small and medium enterprises, and your investment shall not cross 25 lakh and your turnover for the previous year shall not cross 2 crore. So then those kind of enterprises are exempted from this certification, and nothing in this order shall apply for the goods or articles imported, not manufactured, you listen, imported up to 200 kilograms, that means 200 kg for the purpose of research and development by manufacturer of cast iron products per year, with the condition that such imported goods and articles shall not be sold commercially and shall be disposed of as scrap, and manufacturers shall maintain year-wise record of imported goods of or articles and furnish the central government in this letter head duly signed by authorized signatory. That means any foundry or any manufacturer who is importing goods for research and development purpose only, for not any commercial purpose, up to 200 kg. Up to 200 kg we can import the goods for research and development purpose only, and then we should show the scrap details with a authorized signatory to the central government on their letterhead. So for those goods also, this BIS certification is exempted. And these are the exemptions, and the date, if you see, for gray iron castings, the date of implementation in general other than micro and small enterprises, for micro, other than micro and small enterprises means medium enterprises and large scale enterprises, before 1st September 24 we need to implement these requirements, and for small enterprises it is 1st December 24, and for micro enterprises it is March 2025. So before these dates we need to implement these BIS requirements, and we need to get the BIS certification in order to produce or in order to use the gas turbine products. Here not only the foundry men, even customers who purchase the gray iron castings, they also need to remember one point, that once this order came into the practicality, once this order came into the order, then big manufacturers like OEMs also, who they also not supposed to use the products which is not with ISI mark. For example, you are working in a big company, or the big company owners need to understand that you are not allowed to use a gray iron casting without ISI mark. For example, big customers like, I'll not take the names, but whoever taking the gray iron castings, MNC companies or whoever big companies, OEM companies, or the car manufacturing companies, or genset manufacturing companies, or any company, if you are purchasing a gray iron casting, that should possess the ISI mark. So you need to tell your customers, sorry, your suppliers, to get the ISI mark on their castings. So in the quality control order, whatever it is not the new, it is not only for the gray iron castings. Actually, if this this BIS has already given some orders for other products. If you see, for example, cast iron manhole covers and frames, as per IS 1726. So these products has to be undergo BIS certification, and they should have the ISI mark. If you observe here, there is a ISI mark on the cast iron manholes. So government has released certain rules and regulations. As per this standard, we should go. Then we will get this BIS certification. And cast iron or ductile iron drainage pipes or pipe fittings for overground non-pressure pipelines. These product also need to cover ISI mark. And malleable cast iron pipe fittings, and then cast iron single faced mounted slice gates, and vertically cast iron pressure pipes, water. So these all products already, whoever producing these products, they already have this BIS certification, and they will be having the ISI mark on that product. So other than cast iron products, in general, we see ISI mark on many products out there, like water bottles, helmets, geyser, pressure cooker, cement, water containers, the big tanks, and the tires. So this in our Indian government will release the order that whoever producing these products by keeping safety and some standards in mind. So Indian government will release the orders that as per this IS standard, this product has to be manufactured. So that IS standard, they will give some requirements of that product. So once we meet that product requirements, then they will give the certification to us. So this, for your information, I have given this slide that other we see in regular practice. These are the other products which have the ISI mark. Now, for us, this is a new, for foundry people. This is a new that we should have to go for this ISI mark. So up to now, we have seen why BIS certification is mandatory for the foundries which produces gray iron castings, and we have seen what is the quality control order, why we have to go for the BIS certification. We have seen all the details about quality control order and the revised version of quality control order also, and we have seen other products which are already there for the BIS certification, and a few general products also we have seen. Actually, in this video only we thought to discuss on overview of the BIS, who is BIS, origin of BIS, history of BIS, but as the video is going too lengthy, so I am cutting down the video here. So in the video 1 only, let us release part 1 and part 2. So this will end as a part 1 here, and then part 2 video, in video 1 part 2 will be on the uh, overview of the BIS. So who is BIS, what is the origin of BIS, who are the governing members of BIS, so what BIS actually does. So all these things let us discuss on the BIS video 1 part 2. So I hope this video is informative for the foundrymen, and if you really want to if you really like the video, and this is really useful for the foundry people who produces gray iron casting, so please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts you can comment here so I can be in touch with that. Thanks for watching. So let us meet in the part 2. Thank you.